Thank you for tuning into my channel, Triple Aqua from the West. I'm Mermaid Christiane. So today I am going to talk to you about the new moon in Leo. And I'm really excited about this new moon. My seventh house of love and relationships is in Leo. And so the energy that's coming in, I'm really excited. I'm embodying it. And for me, it's really, really significant and relevant because I'm always very protective, like that mother lioness over her cubs, and I'm always courageous when it comes to like people that I care about. I'm not afraid to stand up for them, and I most likely won't defend myself in a lot of situations unless it gets to a point where other people are being dragged in, and then I'm just like completely fierce. So I really resonate a lot with this new moon energy. So yeah, I want to talk to you guys about so many things today. A lot of things have been happening, and it's been putting things into perspective. And right now, like I was kind of just thinking and clearing my mind before I started this reading, and I was thinking that I'm hungry, and then all of a sudden I started visualizing this big cornucopia, and I feel that we have up until this point been very hungry for more, hungry for life, hungry for beautiful things, relationships, outcomes, and it's interesting because I know that going forward, even though new moons are about releasing, we've released so much already leading up into this, and so many things in the planetary alignments have helped us do this. And I've been, if you're watching my videos, I've been clearing out a property, and I'm like literally almost done. I have like one more thing to pick up from there. It was kind of big and I couldn't fit in my car. But one of the things I picked up, there's 3 of them here, but I'm only going to show you one, is these collector plates that I used to collect because I was a weird teenager in high school. This is a first edition, 1991, and first issue it's called. And it's scarlet and red, and I have a couple more, and I used to collect these because yes, I used to watch MTV and Jacques Cousteau, but I also was weird. I used to watch old black and white movies, old movies, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Audrey Hepburn. I've been watching Shirley Temple since I was little, and then I used to listen to classical music and just lay on the floor and pretend I was a conductor of this big orchestra, this big symphony, right? And but I started to think about this. This is kind of like, in this movie, Rhett's constantly going after Scarlett, and she's just a complete brat, and she's always looking for something else, and she's chasing something else, and putting, he gives her all of this energy, and she likes it, but then she goes and turns around and gives it to somebody else. And at the very end, he gets tired of it, and he's just like, I'm done, and he walks away. And I feel that that's us in the collective, that we've done so much, and now going the next 30 some years, and that's what all of these cycles have been helping us clear out, like this karma. Oh my gosh, and the bottom of the deck is love. It's the Lovers. Look at that. It's a number 6 card. And look, there's the lion. It's like she tames the beast. So anyway, I was, that's not a coincidence, but anyway, so yeah, I was thinking about that, like going forward, we've been pouring our energy into people and our energy into things, and those things or those people have been pouring their energy into other people and not giving it back to us, and now we're like, no, we're not doing that anymore. And like Rhett, who just had enough, of the childish, foolish behavior, he was like, bye. And that's what we're doing going forward. We are going to value ourselves, and we're going to go forward courageous, brave, with pride, but like a healthy type of pride, not that pride that's unhealthy, because we know our value, we know our worth, and we are not afraid to put that out there. Doesn't matter what your views are now. You're not worried about impressing anybody, or if you're into like the spiritual or the occult, as long as it's good, hopefully you're not doing anything weird or negative. But you're not going to be ashamed of it. You're just going to be like, this is who I am. And you're going to have fun, because Leo is all about fun, and the sun's bright in the summertime. Everyone has fun, and you're confident. You get out there in your bathing suit, and even though you haven't probably put on in about a year, you know, in some parts of the world. But, you know, you're just going to go forward in life like that now. And you're really going to embody these energies. And I really recommend that you go out today and embody these energies and ask for you to receive all of the Leo energy that's coming in, so you can embody it in the next 30 days, and it can make an imprint on your soul, on who you are as your being, so you can use all of these beautiful gifts and tools to go forward in the future and spend your next 30 some years, or even God willing even more, being this courageous, brave, strong, fearless leader in your life. And if we can have a card, that would be great, even though that one on the bottom was perfect. So I hope you guys are having a really good day. I plan on cleaning and saging and doing all that stuff. Yes, because we are going forward. We've got the entire world in front of us. We have everything that we need. See that little keyhole at the top? We have the key to unlock our happiness, our success, so that we can go after the things that we want. Because a cycle has ended, and that's the world card. A cycle has ended, so a new one, it's like a new door is opening up for us in our life, where we're going forward with this amazing, it's almost like it's gonna propel us with this Leo energy to have that courage to stand up for ourselves and, you know, like, go out there and make your mark on the world, roar and let everyone hear you, and you're fine with that. Where before you were probably a little timid, you were a little leery. Nope, that's all out the window. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, like I said, we've worked really, really hard on ourselves and our craft to create something really, really beautiful and different and unique. And that's what's special about you, and that's what you know right now at your core. And the funny thing is that, you know, where once things probably bothered you before that were like, you know, kind of maybe get you off kilter and stuff, now you're just gonna be like, okay, be really calm about it. Because I was listening to this one reader, and she's really funny, and I love her. I think it's called Star Water Heals Tarot, and I just love the way she reads. And she was saying, like, you know, a lion knows it's a lion. Like, a lion doesn't have to go out and be like to everybody when they get there, hey, I'm a lion over here. Okay, guys, I'm a lion. No, a lion just knows it's a lion, and everybody knows it's a lion, right? So she was saying, like, when you meet people and they're constantly like name dropping, or I do this and I do that, and be a little leery, because a confident person doesn't have to do that. So going forward, you're not going to explain yourself. You're not going to try to fit in, or you're not going to be looking for energy from other people, and being a chameleon and just try to get attention to be accepted. You're just going to be who you are, and your circles are probably going to get smaller and tighter, but they're going to be better, because like that cornucopia that I was talking about, you're going to be picking your friends like you pick your fruit, picking your hobbies like you would pick a fruit, picking, you know, because it's your time and it's valuable. And so you're going to make sure that your choices are beautiful choices going forward, like the sun. You know, you want to be happy all the time. And this is, oh my gosh, we got the sun card. I love it. This is what I love about the divine. And God's always on time, right? And with a sense of humor to boot. So we got the sun card, and look how gorgeous she is, and she's happy, and she almost looks like she's a bride, you know, and she's like with her bouquet. And yeah, because we finally like have fallen in love with ourselves, and we don't need anybody to stroke our ego and tell us that we're doing good, or that we're enough, or that we're pretty. Yeah, the compliments are fine and dandy, but you don't need it, right? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Fire. Yes, we're rising above. We're going forward passionately towards our new beginning. I think I'm sitting too far away. Either that, or I've got the camera too far away. Let me see if I can pull it closer without dropping everything. There we go. All right, perfect. Yeah, that way I don't have to feel like Gumby over here stretching across the room. I probably just aged myself by saying that. But how gorgeous is that? Yes, and so this is us going forward, shiny and new and bright and confident, and because we know what we want, and we're not going to settle, and we're not going to make excuses for our boundaries, because if people respect us and love us, then they want to be part of our what do you call that? I mean, it's a lioness, it's a cub, it's a pack. You know, if they want to be part of that, you know, our tribe, then they need to line up with what we want. So we've got Ace of Air, yes, because we're speaking our truth with confidence. And not only that, we are speaking a higher truth because we have higher knowledge now and higher wisdom. So we know that this comes from the divine. We have been gifted this spiritual truth, and we're going to go forward in confidence and always speak our truth. Yes, because, you know, we were here where we were like complacent, and we were like struggling with the past and, you know, past mistakes, and we were feeling stuck. I mean, look at her, she's stuck in there, but she's stuck because she put herself there, not because anybody else did, because she's like the woe is me, right? So we're done with that because we've had so many tower moments to teach us lessons, you know, that we're looking at it like in a brighter sense. Like a tower moment isn't a bad thing. It illuminates things. It teaches us something good. It teaches us, you know, to use our free will to make healthy, beautiful choices going forward. And, you know, when you make healthy and beautiful choices going forward, you get anything you want. You will exceed the average person's expectations. You'll even exceed your own expectations. And people will be like, how'd they do that? Like, how did that person do that? Oh gosh, the tower wants to stay there. Oh my gosh, and the Ace of Air again. Okay, so I guess Spirit really wants to reiterate this. Go forward with honest communication, fearlessly, brave, like that lion, or like this unicorn with wings. Looks like Pegasus, right? If you are like a Clash of the Titans fan like myself. So go forward, and go forward with your honest to God truth. You know, what do they say in court? You swear to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. This is us going forward. Nothing but the truth. Don't cut corners. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't try to hurt somebody's feelings, and definitely don't cut corners to manipulate, because that always comes back to bite you. And guess what it gives you? Tower moment. And you will learn at this point. So try not to fall off. Try to let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. Try to say what you mean and mean what you say, and walk the walk. Don't talk out of both sides of your mouth going forward. Don't speak just to hear your own head rattle. If you don't have anything to say, then don't say anything at all. Just like Bambi's mom says, Thumper's mom says in Bambi. So do we have anything else for the full moon energies that are coming in, that are making us so fierce, going forward in confidence and who we are with that healthy, beautiful pride? I hope you guys are liking this, and if you can like, that would be really cool. And if you haven't subscribed, please just click that little red subscribe button, and right there. Okay, whoa, okay, so that's, ooh, that's a star card. So we got Aquarius energy here, and yes, we have had hope, we have had faith, and you really only get the star card when you've gone through the worst, and we've already gone through that. But like, we are standing up for ourselves, and are like, wow, that was a really good experience. I learned a lot from that. You know, bless that person. Okay, bye. Love and light. Bye. So that's what we're doing now. And we are holding on to our beautiful jar of yummy wisdom and goodness and love and healing, because this is a card that heals. You know, it heals. It's hope and healing. So we've learned to have hope and heal ourselves. So going forward, we will heal people, but we're going to heal people that really want to be healed. And yes, because we have fought the good battle and we've climbed that mountain, and we're not afraid to be brave, you know, to go forward and battle and go after the things we want. This is exactly what we're doing going forward. We're like that beautiful, it's a stallion, but it's really a unicorn. Wow, I love that. Okay, so let's pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, since it is the new moon, and see what messages we have from here. So I would definitely recommend to, you know, if you do have any remnants of stuff that you want to get rid of, but I almost feel like as a collective, we've gotten rid of so much that it's almost like going to be more of a thank you, Divine, for getting rid of this. Thank you for helping me heal through that. And now that I need to put my order in, I would like this for the future. I would like to manifest that, and I would like to manifest this, because we have become master manifestors, where we know the power of what's within us divinely and how we are able to create our own reality and how we can go after the things we want, because we have that human, superhuman power that we've tapped into, that hopefully that we will be able to shine our light onto the world and trigger that in other people so that they can learn how to do that also. Because we don't want to keep that to ourselves. We don't want to be stingy. It's for everybody, and we all have it deep down inside. It just all depends on the choices you make. So going forward, your free will choices are going to be healthy and beautiful. So that way you can reap all of the goodness and the luck. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, how cool is this? We got the masculine. And you know, we've been working really hard with these lunar cycles to really balance the masculine energy, because the masculine energy has been distorted on our planet. So I don't know if you've noticed, but like there's a lot of, you know, the men around you, they're probably leveling up a lot, family members, significant others, and they're really, really working hard, because we have the lead males in the collective that have been doing all of the work, and they've been leading the way to help all of the others and everyone balance out their masculine energy. And of course, the feminine energies have been coming in here to help balance that out too. You know, we've had Venus do so many different things. She was in the Seven Sisters for a while, and just all of these healthy alignments. And then we had the double, the new moon and the full moon in Cancer, where that's a lot of feminine energy come in, and it was to help soften the masculine energy so the masculine can be more vulnerable and be more in tune with their inner child, and basically come out like that lion, brave, and know that they don't have to be like, look, I'm a lion. No, they can stand in their power, and we can stand in our power and our masculine energy as well. That is so gorgeous. And then, yes, because we had been resisting this for a while, so there was resistance to this. But the divine said, nope, sorry, no more shaking things up. We're gonna balance this out one way or another. We are balancing this out. I love this. This is really cool. All right, I love that card. My friends were over here, was it one day, and they're like, oh my God, look at that guy on there. It was so funny. I think he looks like a baby, but that's just me. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay. We have this. Oh, the path. Yes, we have the number 8 card, which things have come full circle, because now we know our path, and we're not scared to climb up that ladder and go after our dreams, where before we were just staring at it and like, oh, it's unattainable, it's too high, it's too far out of reach for me, I'm not equipped, I can't go up there. Now we're like, okay, let me just wrap a couple things up and I'm out the door and I'm heading up that ladder. Yes, because we have like gone and done all of the work, and we have cleansed ourselves, and we have the sovereignty card, because we've gone within and we've purified ourselves and we've healed ourselves. And this took a lot of work. And so then what is going to be coming forward in the future is the unexpected. But we're fine with that, because we know we're not alone, and we know we're supported, whether it's from the divine or the people around us, our soul tribe. You know, it could be family or friends, but you know, your soul tribe, your people. And so expect the unexpected. It's coming in. So many unexpected things are going to be coming to you now. And it's because, thank you to the divine that has basically, oh, I haven't pulled that yet. Well, we'll pull this and then we'll pull that. They've cleared all the junk out of the way for us. And then those of us have been awake and have been receptive to this and have been taking all the signs and synchronicities and doing the work. We are a little further ahead than most and in the collective, and we're going to be leading the other people that are waking up next. It comes in cycles and waves, because the mission doesn't stop. You keep having to level up and keep going and keep going. And yes, you might have people around you that are going to help you, but each individual has their journey and their mission that they have to accomplish on their own. And you can't wait around if some of your people are not ready. You have to just move forward and lead by example. Yes, because this is us. We have finally learned to go with the flow. Finally learned, just in any environment and anywhere we're at, as long as it's healthy, of course, we have learned to go with the flow. We cannot change everything. We can only control ourselves. So it says, let things happen, and we are letting things happen for us. Remember, I think a few videos back, I talked about letting the universe work for you, letting the universe bring in things for you. And this is what we finally have done, because a lot of us have not wanted to ask for help. We were so used to doing things on our own. So now we're letting our friends helping us. We're letting our family help us. We're letting people do more stuff for us, because we were the ones that were doing and doing and doing for more people. And if you're not that person, you were letting people do for you, then maybe it's your turn to do something for somebody else. So to take it however it resonates for you. So yes, I love this card, and she's on she's like a 3 flying fish there. And then we have the Dove card, take a leap of faith, because we've learned to do that. We've learned now that taking a leap of faith, like the Fool card, and just going after what you want is actually what's healthy and what makes you happy and what makes your dreams come true and what makes you feel at peace with yourself and in harmony, and that you can obtain anything that you want when you go after it in faith. And that's your inner knowing, and that's your inner self, and then that's what's helping us, you know, that courageous Lion, Leo energy. We're going after things in faith. We're going with the flow. You know, a lion, you know, just kind of just goes with the flow and goes in faith. And yeah, in the bottom of the deck we have sensuality. Express your sensuality. And wow, aren't lions all about that? You know, they're fierce, they're sexy, they know it. They walk into a room, like they said, like, you know, like that lady said, you don't have to say, I'm a lion, I'm a lioness. No, they walk in and they strut, and everybody knows there's a lion there, and everyone respects a lion. And the way they move is graceful and even sensual. So yeah, embrace that sensuality that you're gonna have going forward, whether you're male or female, we all have it. And it's a beautiful thing when it's used correctly. So let us pull from this tarot deck and see where I'm at. Oh, not too bad. All right, let's see what we can get from this tarot deck, and then we'll close it up from here. So I can't express to everyone enough how, like, this energy, and I'm sure you're feeling it, is just feeling like this really like excitement to go after and charge after the things you want in life, you know, with no excuses and no apologies, and not giving a rip either. To clean it up a little bit. 0 F's, they say, like that. Because you're the lion, you're the lioness. You don't have to tell everybody. Everybody just knows, and if they don't know, they're gonna know. All right, so yes, because we are the Hermit leading. So you've been in hermit mode, but now you've come out, you've got your lantern, you're leading the way, You're leading the way with all of that knowledge that you have inside that lantern. That's the Star of David, all of that wisdom from the divine. You'll be leading like that lion, like a leader going forward, shining. You know, lions are associated with the sun and yellow and orange and bright. Just, you know, like, and people will be attracted to you like a moth to a flame because you'll be standing in your wisdom, in your power, in your integrity, in your pride, but in a healthy way. Like the Buddha, you know, you've learned to master all of these emotions in a healthy way. And you have the World card. We got the World card twice, and that's exactly right. Oh, I just got the spiritual chills. We got the World card twice because that's exactly what's happened, is that it's an ending of a cycle. And, you know, in this card, you've got angels, and there's the Leo. This is a Leo card. There's the Leo. It's got several different zodiac signs, because the wheel of fate has turned for us. And now things are turning in our favor, and a cycle has ended and a new one has started for us. So get ready, because this new cycle is going to be super exciting. It's bringing in a whole new you. And it's interesting because there's the woman there, and she's like dancing, and she looks like she's connected to the earth, and there's all of these sacred geometry symbols, and the four, you know, there's two angels blowing in the corners of the wind, and you got the Aquarius. So it's a lot of different things going on here, but it's because the divine is also helped. Like I said, all of these things happen for us, but now we know, because we're woke and we see what we are meant to do, and we know what our path needs to be going forward, and we're not afraid anymore. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was telling me yesterday, you know, I'm not afraid, because she's going through a little bit of a situation, and she's like, I'm just not afraid anymore. I'm like, yeah, this is great. And so, like, the energies have already been here, and I'm sure you feel like that going forward, you're going to go forward confidently. So I'm being told to shuffle this again, and for whatever reason, I keep being drawn to this plate with Scarlet, right? So this is the 6th issue. So as you can see, I was collecting these for some years. But look at her face. That's gonna be us going forward. Like, are you talking to me? So yeah, just 0 F's, right? So let's see one more time if we can close this out. Anything else that we would like to say to the collective regarding the new moon in Leo today? Please and thank you. Whoa, okay. All right. Yes, because we're finally out of the Hanged Man energy. We had put ourselves there for a long time, and we were looking at our situation and other situations, because we put ourselves in the hangman state so we can see a different perspective, and we can rationalize, how did I do this? How did that affect me? How was I culprit to this? How was I victim? Blah, 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 back and forth, to looking at things in a new way. And you have to basically be like that person looking from the outside in, because when you're in the situation, you can't see the forest for the trees. But when you finally pull yourself out of it, you're able to see things in all different aspects and from different points of view. And so since we've done this, we now know what we want. We want the 10 of Pentacles. We want that stable everything, that happy home, happy life, generational wealth, family, friends, the cornucopia of life here on the 3D, because we work so hard in the 5D and inside internally into ourselves, and we've been building our spiritual house, that this is what we want to build here on this earth plane. We want to build our little heaven on earth. Yes. And why and how did we get there? We stopped with the conflicts with everybody else, with ourselves. We're just not doing that anymore at all. This is gorgeous. So I'm going to just shuffle one more time. Whoa, okay. This is great. Oh my gosh. So we've got the Princess of Cups. She's holding that little pearl, and she just is happy like a little child. You're not afraid to show your emotions. You're not afraid to be vulnerable and offer that little cup of love to anybody that you meet. And you know, in this deck, she's very pensive, and she looks like she's been through a little struggle there. But you know, she's got the dolphins around her, and you know, there's happiness there. She's just very, very pensive. And this is what we want, because we really worked hard. It looks like she's probably been swimming a long way, this little mermaid here. And she's got her little musical instrument, and like I said, her dolphins and things that make her happy, and her little cup with her little pearl in it, because you know, water's not enough. Like, she wants, you know, the world is her oyster, so she has that little pearl, and she's guarding it, and she's very protective over her little pearl. And that's going to be us, and that is us going forward. We're protective of our cup and who we're going to offer this to, because it's very precious, and you can't just give that to anybody, right? And then at the bottom of the deck, but it's funny because I split the deck, like I had this half and this half. We've got the Four of Wands, love that card, but then technically if I put the deck together, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. What's better than that? That's a gift from the divine. That is basically this, but it's a gift. We've been given a gift. So I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you really like this message. It really made me feel good. And yeah, enjoy this new moon in Leo, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, keep swimming towards your dreams. Bye.